Good evening, everyone. To both the live and live streaming audience, people should be wrapping up their pre-concert surveys, so I hope you've had the chance to fill those out. If you haven't filled them out yet, there will be an opportunity to do so after if you really need to, but please try to do them actually while I'm talking now. For the people at home, there is a research assistant monitoring the YouTube chat, so if you have any questions, you can post them in the chat. Live streaming audience, please make sure you've also filled out the live streaming audience ID, which is in the menu at the top left of the app. Welcome. McMaster University recognizes and acknowledges that it is located on the traditional territories of the Mississauga and Haudenosaunee nations, within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. In memory of Carl Terkstra, Insight Foundation for the Arts is proud to present the 2022-23 LIVELab Hybrid Concert Series. LIVELab also gratefully acknowledges McMaster Alumni Association, TD Insurance, Long & McQuaid Musical Instruments, Judy Marsala's Real Estate, and the Norwegian Research Council for their generous support of this event. My name is Dana Swarbrick, and I'm a doctoral researcher at the University of Oslo's RITMO Center for Rhythm, Time, and Motion, which is a Norwegian center of excellence. This concert experiment is a collaboration between my center and McMaster's Institute for Music and the Mind, where I used to be an undergraduate. Thank you so much to the LIVELab for welcoming me back with open arms, and to all of you for joining us this evening and contributing to my research. So many hands were involved in bringing this concert experiment to you this evening. I would like to extend a special thanks to everyone who has been involved with the experiment, which includes but is absolutely not limited to work study students Nicole Fu, Cindy He, Jessica Malong, Rowan Ives, immersion volunteers. I also received valuable feedback from Emily Wood, Dan Cameron, and Dobry Dodov. Last, but certainly not least, thank you to the LIVELab team, Maggie Dobbins and Dave Thompson, Ronald Sonadara, Dan Bosniak, Hanny Taufik, Susan Marsh-Rollo, Sally Stafford, and Laurel Trainer. And thanks to everyone who spread the word about this concert. I am pleased to say we have a sold-out show tonight, so thank you so much. We are extremely grateful for the collaboration with the faculty and students at Mohawk College Broadcasting Program who are producing the live stream for those of you viewing at home. I would also like to thank my Norwegian colleagues who are involved with the MusicLab app, Pedro Pablo Lucas Bravo, Alexander Refsamiansenius, Finn Upham, Caleb Burnham, and my supervisor, Jona Vuoskoski. To the live streaming audience, please make sure that you filled out that live streaming audience ID survey in the MusicLab app. There is a research assistant monitoring the YouTube chat, so if you have any questions, you can post them in the chat. At this time, if you did not yet set your phone to silent, please do so now, including turning off vibration. Please make sure that your phone is recording, meaning that you will see a button that says stop and the number's updating. Many of you in the live audience have already done this, so there's no worries there. If you see start capture, press it to record. Let your phone rest on your chest with your phone holder and keep the screen on, as the app does not record in the background or when the screen is off. You will fill several surveys this evening, one after every second song, but I will cue you and the house lights will come up. These will take approximately 3 minutes to fill out. Do not dwell on any single survey question too long. Simply answer with your gut instinct. Now we will synchronize our phones. To synchronize them, we will tap together to a beat. This is for all of the participants, including those here in the concert hall and you live streaming at home. The synchronization cue is 6 beeps. We listen to the first 3 to get the tempo and tap along to the phone to the last 3, like so. Beep, 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 tap, tap, tap. But first, I will demonstrate alone. Ronald, the beeps, please. Tap, tap, tap. Now together, we will do this 2 times, just to be safe. Are you ready? Raise your hand and listen carefully. Ronald. Tap, tap, tap. Awesome, that was wonderful. The second time, it will be a little bit faster. Here we go. tap, tap, tap. Perfect. Thank you. Now, please do not touch or fiddle with your phones for the remainder of the concert. Okay, one moment. So now I'm going to synchronize the motion capture. So I'll do this periodically throughout the concert. So just so you're all warned. This is Dr. Dan Bosniak. So Dan is actually the LIVELab's technical director, and he's also a mentor that was very near and dear to me back at my time at McMaster, and I'll be sharing more about that later. But I actually wanted to share this, and I can use this perfect opportunity to kill time. Last night, I spent 3 hours looking for photos of Dan and I back in from 2012 to 2016. I could not find a single photo of us two together. But I did find these funny photos of him at the control station back there with audio panels surrounding him as if he'd built himself a little man cave in the LIVELab. I'll point that photo out to you in my presentation later. So tonight, we're going to listen to a concert. We're then going to have an intermission. I'm going to give you lots of instructions throughout the evening. So if you have any questions, try to hold them until I've given those instructions. Then we're going to have a Science Snapshot concert, so I encourage the audience at home to stick around after intermission. And then I'm also going to perform with Alex Whorms and her band. I would like to, if we're okay, awesome. I would now like to warmly welcome Alex Whorms and her band on stage. Thank you. The sweetness of your kind, and tasted fantasy, the bite of jealousy that scars your mind. Don't look back, you've crossed the borderline. Dreams become real life, clinging to the thread of all that I know. I feel so light. Baby, this time can you cut me from your tangle of lies? And every story's been for me in your tangle of lies. Like softness settling silently over seas of ice, and you're whispering slow to me like poetry in the dead of night. Don't look back, you've crossed the borderline. Dreams become real life, clinging to the thread of all that I know. I feel so light. Baby, this time can you cut me from your tangle of lies? And every story's been for me in your tangle of lies. Oh, you're the eight-legged monster, you're the great
lies, all wrapped up in paradise. But just under my cover, we're about to discover it's my turn to try. And maybe I can lie, oh, I can lie. From your tangle of lies, and every story's been for me. In your tangle of lies, ooh, baby, this time can you cut me from your tangle of lies? And every story's been for me. In your tangle of lies. One, two, three. Healthy man, rolling down the roof of his sweet red sedan, asking me would I like to have dinner. And no, could I ride with the winner? Like a player, taking all the quarterback. He thinks I'm even in the score, I'm not even keeping track. And I said, don't go falling, don't ask me to call you back. Oh baby, I'm a loser like that. Couldn't care to play Pharaoh, he's never had to try so hard. Oh, there ain't nothing to be won, no champion of this heart. Keep splashing dirty money where I can see it. Oh, if it's just a game, honey, how could you feel cheated? Yeah, like a player, taking on the quarterback. He thinks I'm even in the score, I'm not even keeping track. So I said, don't go falling, don't ask me to call you back. Oh baby, I'm a loser like that. You're a score, but I'm no keeper. Material is how I'll treat you. Going for gold before I leave, yeah. 'Cause I'm a league on my own man, I don't need ya. He thinks I'm even in the score, I'm not even even keeping track. And I said, don't go falling, don't ask me to call you back. Whoa, baby, I'm a loser like that.
Live audience and performers, please flip to the After Song 2 survey and the questionnaire booklet. Live streaming audience, navigate to the After Song 2 survey either in the MusicLab app or at the link in the video description. Also, my research assistant will paste it into the chat for you. Ten more seconds. Oops. Okay, that is time for the post-song 2 survey. Thank you so much for filling it. Live streaming audience, please make sure that the MusicLab app is recording your motion by pressing Start Capture and that your phone screen is on.
Good evening. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, everyone. It's so great to see you. Do we have any McMaster students in the crowd tonight? Yeah. Do you have any McMaster graduates? Well, I mean, me too. Who here has never been to McMaster before? Anyone? Oh, a couple people. Sweet. Well, as I said, yeah, I was a McMaster student years ago. I was in the integrated science program, and I actually did some of my research here at the LIVELab. But while I was here, I felt myself being way more drawn to the courses I was taking in the Faculty of Music. And in my third year on a whim, I decided to try something different. And we went down to Grant Avenue Studio here in Hamilton and recorded my first EP. And I remember it was after a neurophysiology exam right, in my dorm room on Sterling Street. And it was the night before this EP was going to come out. And I felt like something maybe was going to change with my life path. And I wrote this song in that house on Sterling Street that night. It's called Birds. Sweet little bird, singing your song, never be silent. Showing your heart, knowing the truth. Does anyone buy it? And day after day, never faced or even acknowledged. If I go away, far, far away, would anyone notice? Seeing the world and spreading a word, the wisest reporter. No one understands the tired years denying the problem. And he's flying away, far, far away. He gave up his permit, leaves a quiet place, empty and gray. Can anyone hear it? Songs to write, all you got tales to tell. Songs to write, all you got tales to tell. Tales to tell. Thank you. So, I got a special favor to ask all of you because, you see, this next song has a really easy, really banging sing-along chorus. And we were at rehearsal last week and practicing it, and Konrad over there in the purple says to me, Alex, the people at the LIVELab don't sing. And I said, that can't be right, because when I did my research here, I studied all kinds of singers at the LIVELab. I'm sure the people at the LIVELab can sing. I'm sure like everyone here loves music. So, need y'all to do me a solid, because if I win the bet and you sing, Konrad's gonna buy me a beer after the show. So, so I promise it's very simple. Here's how it goes. Whoa, when did you get so cold? And then it just repeats, so give that a try. Here we go. Oh, when did you get so cold? Ah, can we get it louder? Let's see. Oh, when did you get so cold? All right, one more for good luck. Here we go. One more for practice. Oh, when did you get so cold? All right, I'll cue you in. Here we go. Hope's the liar that drags me to your door, and a touch like fire that I can't feel no more, and it keeps me wandering in the dark, searching for that spark, yeah, believing you still hold the lighter. Baby, burn me to the floor. All right, it's coming up soon. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, when did you get so cold? Whoa, was awesome. Every morning, the sun goes up halfway. Oh, now you want me. Oh, in just one way. Don't leave a scar frozen on the surface of your heart. Oh, we both know that we had something, and something shouldn't change. Something shouldn't change. All right, everybody, you know what to do. Whoa, when did you get so cold? Louder. Whoa, when did you get so cold? Dead stars still shine after the gasoline goes dry. We burn so bright, you said you'd fight. Your eyes were glowing, I was going. Ready, here we go. Oh, yeah. When did you get so cold? Whoa. When did you get so cold? Whoa. When did you get so cold? Whoa. When did you get so cold? Oh, keep it going. When did you get so cold? Yeah, keep singing, keep singing. One more time. Whoa. When did you get so cold? Last one, everybody. Yeah. When did you get so cold?
Live audience, please flip to the After Song 4 survey in the questionnaire booklet. Live streaming audience, please navigate to the After Song 4 survey either in the MusicLab app or in the link in the video description or in the YouTube chat. You have 3 minutes. All right, folks, time is up. Thank you so much for filling out those surveys for me. Live streaming audience, again, please make sure that the MusicLab app is recording your motion by pressing Start Capture and that your phone screen is on.
So when this next song came out back in 2019, we performed it on live TV here in Hamilton, and looking back on that now, I find it kind of funny because the song was written at a point in time where I was scanning through my personality traits and trying to figure out which things were authentic to me and which were just ideas that had kind of gotten into my head from watching too much TV or being on the internet too much. And then there we were, you know, in the media, kind of calling it out, and I thought that was kind of silly. It's called Too Many Love Songs. Too much pop on the radio and the TV stations take the new songs and shut them out. And we were dialed in to stupid high expectations of everyday life and everyday love. When I called into question the lengths we go to fit in, oh, I couldn't see the end. I had written 11 ballads for my boyfriend and picked up my pen. Oh, I've written too many love songs in the face of my fears since I've been with you. Why do I feel like a winner in someone else's shoes? I've written too many love songs. I wish they were true. There was pop on the patio, and there was a case of beer, and we keep on pushing that envelope. And I know it's irresponsible when we drink for attention, but it's either lose out or lose myself. And I counted the coasters, the kisses to my collar, feeling angry and confused. I want not to want to. I hate the mainstream, the media, and I realize that I've been using. I've written too many love songs in the face of my fears since I've been with you. Why do I feel like a winner in someone else's shoes? I've written too many love songs. I wish they were true. Thank you so much. I want to introduce my fantastic band. This is Stephen Orr on guitar. Let's give him a hand. Nigel Stewart is playing drums. Konrad Swierczek is playing bass. I also want to give a round of applause to Dana, our MC tonight, who is doing a fantastic job running the show. Dana and I met here at McMaster, and it's been really, really fun putting something like this together with an old friend. And this next song is one that she and I wrote together early in 2020 over Zoom. It's called You Make Me Feel All Right. rushed off the highway. And honey, my backache's gonna make me feel alright. When I walk in that front door, yeah, I go across that old floor. And seeing your sweet face, baby, I feel alright. Oh, 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 you make me feel alright. Whoa, whoa, you make me feel alright. Yeah, yeah. When you're talking about someday, yeah, like getting our own place. And wrapped in your embrace, baby, I feel alright. Just say we're gonna have it all, yeah. Be my whole world, my love, 'cause you make my heart sing and you make my dreams take flight. Oh, 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 you make me feel alright. Whoa, whoa, you make me feel alright. Yeah, yeah, you know at first I wasn't sure if we were meant to be. But when I think about it now, it's so clear to see you're the only one for me. Oh, the way you treat me. Whoa, whoa, loving you is easy. Now I know it might be cheesy, but I can't bear living without you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, the way you make me feel, yeah. Oh, you make me feel alive. Oh, oh. You make me feel alright.
Live audience, please flip to the After Song 6 survey and the questionnaire booklet. Live streaming audience, navigate to the After Song 6 survey either in the MusicLab app or at the link in the video description or in the YouTube chat. Oh, time's up, but no worries if you didn't finish. Thank you so much for filling out the surveys. Live streaming audience, please make sure that the MusicLab app is recording your motion by pressing Start Capture and that your phone screen is on.
It'd be so nice to see you again. Don't know if I ever will. And I'm so tired of wishing and waiting for you to come back home. For you to come back home. I've been all around this town, but I would like to see it all. I want time, I want money, I want everything this world can give me. 'Cause one day I'll be gone. One day I'll be gone. I'd like to sing our song again and never change a word. But I can't keep running in circles, waiting for my turn, waiting for my turn. I've been all around this town, but I would like to see it all. I want love and I want family. I want everything this world can give me, 'cause one day I'll be gone. One day I'll be gone. I want love and I want family. I want everything this world can give me, 'cause one day I'll be gone. One day I'll be. Thank you so much. Before we play this last song of the first half of the show, I want to say a huge thank you to all the LIVELab staff who have made this possible. Thank you. And I also want to shout out the broadcast team from Mohawk College who are broadcasting this show live to our at-home virtual audience. Thank you to all of them for tuning in too. Thank you, Mohawk. And to Greening Media, who's been, Tony's and Stacy have been around with the cameras shooting today. Thank you to them as well. Yeah, so we're gonna play one more. We got one more tune for you. We got intermission, and I wanted to say thank you for being such a great audience, and I look forward to meeting you at the end of the show as well. That's all right. This is a song called "What You Want." You're always talking way loud like you know what life's all about, and I don't have a clue. I wish you'd stop looking down on me. You should know I work hard for my money just like you. It'd be so easy if you and I could agree on just one thing. Oh, you can do what you want, say what you want, be anyone, be free. Oh, don't you hurt anyone, don't take that out on me. I'm up at the crack of dawn Monday. I tap on that 6 o'clock train. I'm through the doors at 5 to 8. Always on my case, so in what world's 5 early, 15 minutes late? There's no escape. It'd be so easy if you and I could agree on just one thing. Yeah, you can do what you want, say what you want, be anyone, be free. Yeah, don't you hurt anyone, don't take that out on me. Oh, alrighty, everyone. One more chance to join in the music today. Thank you so much for being such a fantastic audience. Here we go. Oh, well, I bet you never made a mistake. God forbid that I should get your break. You don't know me, And I don't deserve the shade you show me. And I saw you just the other day, mouthing off while the boss is away. Didn't shock me, 'cause I know you only ever see your way. And you do what you want, you say what you want. Whoa, 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 you can do what you want, say what you want, be anyone, be free. Yeah, don't you hurt anyone, don't take that out on me. Oh, you can do what you want, say what you want, be anyone, be free. Yeah, don't you hurt anyone, don't take that out on me. Oh, don't take that out on me. Oh, don't take that out on me.
Live audience, please flip to the After Song 8 survey and the questionnaire booklet. And continue to fill out the After Experiment survey. The After Experiment survey should last about 5 minutes, so please remain in your seats until we alert you that we will break for intermission. Live streaming audience, please navigate to the After Song 8 survey, either in the MusicLab app or at the link in the video description, and then continue to fill out the After Experiment survey. I will set in my timer as well. Yahoo! We will now head to intermission for 15 minutes. Wait with me. This concludes the study portion of the evening. Thank you so much for filling out those surveys. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much. Press submit at home. All right. Merchandise, including CDs, stickers, t-shirts, and more, can be purchased with a 10% discount for study participants. Live streaming audience, you can go to the Bandcamp store online with the code you got at the end of that survey. Live streaming audience, this is also your chance to run to the bathroom or get a drink, because we will be back to tell you about what this study was all about in the Science Snapshot and for more music. If you decide to leave us now, though, remember to fill out those 1-week post-concert follow-up survey, which you'll receive in your email. Live audience, keep your participant ID codes on to get that merch discount. There is also a cash bar in the atrium. We will also perform 3 songs as a quintet, and I'm so excited for that. No, you get to take those off. Yay, awesome. And we're going to, I'll tell you where the hats are going. I just don't want to get anything wrong. Yes, after the show, you can meet and greet with Alex, get more merch at the merch table, and get anything you purchase at intermission signed. Live audience, as you exit, please hand back your questionnaire booklets and MoCap hats. You may now also stop the motion recording from the MusicLab app by pressing stop. If you need any assistance at all, ask an amazing LiveLab volunteer. You may exit the theater through the main doors. Let's start with people at the back exiting first. And we will be back very shortly. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming tonight and for filling out all those horrible surveys, for letting me do science with you. We are here for the study titled Being in Concert, Audience Motion and Emotion, which I'm conducting in Norway, actually. Now, you just experienced a concert, and concerts have lots of things going on, including performers who are interacting and an audience who interacts, and the performers and the audience interact with music at the center of that interaction. Now, the audience might be fans of the performers, and there's often, in addition to the music, also lights and maybe even pyrotechnics, and also the audience and performers might be under the influence of mind-altering substances. At least that's true for some genres, and also there might be motion. But in other genres, things might be a little different. There is maybe less pyrotechnics, different kinds of mind-altering substances, and also qualitatively and quantitatively different types of motion. So why am I measuring concert audiences? Well, concerts are culturally important, socially complex phenomena. They're real-world examples of music listening and participation, and anyone can be an audience member or a study participant. There are a variety of norms across different cultures and genres, and therefore, in my opinion, they're the perfect setting to further understand embodied music cognition and social psychology. For those of you that don't know, music cognition refers to the mental actions or processes involved with music, and embodied music cognition really places an emphasis on the role of the body in the study of musical interactions. This is me circa 2012 at the very end of high school. Music was my life. I stayed every day after school. I was involved in all sorts of things. And at the end of high school, I also had a passion for biology, and I was good at math, and I really loved physics and sound. And so when I had to decide what I was going to do next, I was so excited when I learned about the LIVELab, which was actually completed in 2012. So when I learned about McMaster's music cognition program, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So I was actually the second undergraduate student here at the LIVELab and did one of the first research projects here, the physiological underpinnings of groove. And we got up to a lot of shenanigans, preparing the space and dealing with the 100-tablet response system, learning about motion capture and also brainwave measuring technologies like EEG, electroencephalography. And so it was a great time. And at the same time, I was also performing in the greater Hamilton music scene and started up my band, Dana and the Monsters Under the Bed, now rebranded as just Dana and the Monsters. But for me, there was something always that was so special about live music and live performances, both as a performer but also as an audience member. And with much thanks to Professor Matthew Woolhouse and Jody Bonsall, Ian Fletcher Thornley performed his album release in the LIVELab back in 2015. We recorded audience head motion capture from two audiences, with both fans and neutral listeners. One listened to the live album release concert, and the other listened to the pre-recorded album. Here is an example of what maybe you also looked like this evening with those motion capture caps. Here's the breakdown, and you'll see the heads start to move more in sync very shortly. So don't worry, I'll make a graphic just like this of all of you. So the culmination of that project was my undergraduate thesis, which was titled Rock Stars versus Records, the Influence of Performer Presence on Audience Movement. We published a paper 3 years later in Frontiers in Psychology, and we found that the live audience moved more than the audience listening to the album, and fans moved more and more in time to the music than neutral listeners. But why, and what does this movement really mean and represent? The fans had never heard these songs before, so how was it that they were better able to predict where the beat came? Or could it have been that they actually were somehow signaling that they were part of a group? Also at Mac, I was really involved in this club called MacBeat. We met once a week to jam, and this was my entire social network. I loved MacBeat and became the president. Would go all the time. We'd organize all kinds of music. And through my own experiences, I knew that jamming with people helped bring us together, that moving with people helped to connect us. And actually, I also discovered from the music cognition literature that music promotes social bonding. And this at MacBeat is also where I met Alex. And I knew from my, and some professors, including Dr. Laurel Traynor, believe that music actually may have evolved because of its social bonding functions. And we think this because it presents early in development. Children as young as 14 months old also show these effects of musical bonding, and it happens cross-culturally. And recently there was a review paper that outlined all of the reasons in which they think that music is a co-evolved system for social bonding. And through this quote here, I was inspired to have this research project. We also predict that participatory musical performances will have significantly stronger effects than either non-participatory or solo musical experiences. So this evening, my research question was, how does active participation influence motion, emotion and pleasure, and social bonding at a concert? And we did this in 2 songs, songs 4 and 8, where Alex encouraged you to clap along and sing along. We predicted that active participation would result in more coordinated motion, more engagement, and more connectedness among the audience and the performer. Last October, we also ran a very similar concert experiment in a classical concert setting with the Danish String Quartet in Copenhagen in Denmark. We measured the emotions of feeling moved and absorption and awe at this classical concert using the MusicLab app and surveys, just like what we did today. And we found that feeling moved and touched, awe, absorption, and connectedness to the performer and musicians were all correlated and interrelated. And so what's amazing about this concert experiment is now it will allow us to compare across genres and across cultures whether we see the same things tonight. For me also, tonight was a test of whether musicians and scientists can work together. I think this is so important because it's really crucial in music cognition that we work together with musicians. And so I asked Alex, what do you want to know about your audience? And she replied, I'd be curious to know if they associate any songs with their own life experiences or memories, if a song reminds them of something or creates a picture in their imagination. And so I added in these survey questions because of Alex's specific request, and I cannot wait to go through the data with her and show her which songs really evoked these memories and visual imagery in you. So thank you so much for listening to my Science Snapshot. The real title of my thesis is actually Audience Motion, Emotion, and Social Bonding. And if you want, I was not able to cover everything that we've done tonight, so stay tuned to Twitter or LinkedIn or send me an email if you want to receive the results of this and other research that I'm conducting. Or you can also follow the InSync lab, and that's Jonna Vuoskoski, my supervisor in Norway. Also, you can follow RITMO, which is the center that I work at in Oslo, and I want to give a special thanks to the team involved with the MusicLab app, Pedro Pablo Lucas Bravo, Kayla Burnham, Finn Upham, and Alexander Refsum Jensenius. And a huge thanks to the crew here at the LIVELab. This would literally not have been able to happen without these amazing people. To my old colleagues and dear friends, Susan Marshrollo and Dan Bosniak, thank you so much. And to new friends, Sally Stafford and Hani Taufik, thank you so much for helping me with this project. It's thanks to you. Thank you. Yes. I'm extremely excited as well now because we are going to do more music for you, and I get to play with Alex Whorms and her band. And I am going to invite them back out shortly. Here they are. I'm gonna also close this curtain. Welcome back, guys. Sorry, my heart just started racing because I got nervous all of a sudden. Give me 1 second here, folks. Because I wanted to talk a bit about our relationship, because I just had the most brilliant interview with her at the intermission, and I'm so excited to dig into this data. And yeah, I just wanted to mention that you once told me that I was who inspired you to start gigging. And I just wanted to say, wow, the inspirer has become the inspired. Thank you so much, Alex. Everybody give it up again once more for her. I wrote this first song when I was on a bus ride back from a heartbreak in Hamilton, so an HSR bus. It's called No Love Left, and it was arranged with my bassist, Ethan Tilbury, which is part of the reason why Konrad Swierczek will be featured in this song. And I'll let you take it away as I get water. There's a devil in my garden, in this garden love, turning my violets into violence and my poppies into drugs. I'm addicted to this sadness, so addicted to this lust. He is stealing all my smiles and slowly stealing all my love. When this potion wears off, in darkness I'll begin. No hell, no hope, no love left for me. When this heart burns out in darkness, I'll scream. No hell, no hope, no love left for me. There's a demon in these waters of peace, taking my healthy blue, joking it to ivy green. You say you wanna talk, but no talking I can do. I'll just run from the devil and run from the demon and run away from you. And when this Bronx sobers up, only pain I will see. No help, no hope, no love left for me. When this high comes down, more drugs I will need. No help, no hope, no love left for me. There's a monster in this mind all alone, who whispers lies into my ears and turns these yes into no's. I'm a victim of this madness, just a victim of myself. No more blaming others for what it become. It's time to change all on my own. And when this sickness leaves, all alone I will be. No help, no hope, no love left for me. When sadness goes away, all alone I will stay. No help, no hope, no love left for me. No love left, no love left, no love left for me. No love left, no love left, no love left for me. No love left, no love left, no love left for me. No love left, no love left, no love left for me. This drunk sobers up, only pain I will see. Well, no love left for me. When this high comes down, more drugs I will need. No help, no hope, no love left for me. When this sickness leaves, all alone I stream. No help, no hope, no love left for me. When this potion burns out, in darkness I'll be. No help, no hope, no love left for me. No help, no hope, no love left for me. No help, no hope, no love left for me. No help, no love left for me. Hamilton is known as the city of waterfalls. Did you know that? I once got a little lost on my way somewhere in Hamilton, and it was a crisp, cool fall morning with the trees that were red and orange and falling, and there was a mist, and I was walking along, actually like struggling to find my way, looking at my phone, when all of a sudden, a waterfall emerged out of the mist. And it was Sherman's Falls, and I was just mind blown and so grateful that nature had brought me back to the present and the now. This next song is called Waterfall.
Sprinkle your soul surface over me. Swallow me whole, brain. No one knows how far our love flows to the sea. Pull me straight down and please swirl me around like nature's washing machine. I'll float away and someone will say, my lover took my body with him, my soul will stay.
Everyone, it is now your chance to join in again and participate and feel that amazing connectedness. Just repeat after me. It's very simple. Nature's washing machine. I'll float away when someone will say, my lover took my body with him, my soul will stay. Sparkling mist over Poseidon's kiss, sprinkle your soul surface over me. Swallow me whole and break no. Straight down and please swirl me around like nature's washing machine. I'll float away, oh, and someone will say, my lover took my body with him, my soul will stay. I just want to say a huge thanks again to the band for even learning these songs. You guys are absolutely amazing. Please, again, give it up for Konrad Swierczek. Nigel Stewart and Stephen Orr, and of course Alex Whorms. This is the last song of the evening, and it's called Cinnamon, and it's actually about wanting what you cannot have. Not many people know this, but I actually named it as a pun. It's meant to be like Sinner Man. You see that? I have never told that to an audience before. I know. I think I told Alex once, and because you reacted so positive, I was like, I guess this isn't too weird that it's called Sinner Man. But I wanted to mention how much I love cinnamon. I love it a lot. But did you know you're actually only supposed to have 1 teaspoon a day? But sometimes I indulge and I have a bit more. Take it away. Did you really think I wouldn't notice the way your eyes pierced through mine?
Did you really think I wouldn't clue in the way you treat me so divine?
I know it shouldn't be happening, but life and love ain't fair.
Cinnamon, don't get no closer unless you can take the punishment. Spice me with your sin, cheat me with your season, love me with your lips, simple honey on your reason. Hold me with your tongue, love me with your fingers, hold me with your soul, touch me, let it linger.
You're my cinnamon, you sin so many ways.
You make me feel real good inside.
Make me wanna scream your name. You're my cinnamon,
you sin so many ways.
I want you so bad it hurts,
but don't forget your place.
Wrap your arms around me,
pull me close and let me go.
I want you to tease me, want you to please me.
Tie me up, unleash my soul.
Wanna lose myself in temptation.
Send shivers up my spine.
Cinnamon, you are all sensation.
Send me so sublime. Whoa. Spice me with your sin, cheat me with your season, love me with your lips, simple honey on your reasons. Roll me with your tongue, love me with your fingers, hold me with your soul, touch me, let it linger.
You're my cinnamon, in so many ways.
You make me feel real good inside, yeah, yeah.
Make me wanna scream your name. You're my cinnamon,
you sin so many ways.
I want you so bad it hurts,
but don't forget your place.
Take it away, Alex. Give it up for Alex Whorms. Konrad Swierczek. Stephen Orr.
Cheat me with your season, love me with your licks, and pour honey on your reason. Roll me with your tongue, love me with your fingers, hold me with your song, touch me and let it linger. You're my cinnamon, in so many ways. You make me feel real good inside, yeah, yeah. Make me wanna scream it, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're my cinnamon, you sing so many ways. I want you so bad it hurts, but don't forget your place.
Thank you so much again to everyone. Please join us for our upcoming concerts in our LIVELab concert series. Up next on October 21st, in collaboration with MIM graduate students and the Canadian Chopin Society, is another research concert in the series. Also, afterwards, join us in the lobby for the meet and greet with Alex Whorms and band. And please remember to check your emails on September 30th for the 1 week after concert follow-up survey. We hope you've had a wonderful evening tonight. Thank you so much for joining.